Hey all, this is Osius. I'm actually trying to record now with the USB microphone here. The problem is it actually gets very loud, so English, okay, right. But doesn't the American version run faster? I forgot if it does. Of course I won't have access to any save file. So we're gonna need to start from the very beginning. This is actually going to be a... Oh, right. You can't skip cutscenes, I forget. So L1 is battle assistance, L2 is 999, 1 is high speed travel, okay. Sure you start. Okay. And the first thing you want to do immediately... Maktada! Okay. So we immediately want to set this to active. Skip battle intro. Movement to run. Field message to fast. The game boosters, you don't want to have those on. If I'm correctly, when I call classic, vibration on. I believe that actually deactivates trophies if you do those things. So I think... Do I use weight? No, we do this. And we just want to make sure that we check here. Yeah, it's a bit annoying with how they've changed certain things here and stuff like that. Okay, so what do we say? L1 is battle assistance, L2 is 999, L1 is high speed. Got some things to loot here though. I know. We're not gonna try and create the perfect fight. This is just gonna be like getting to Excalibur and stuff like that. And we might end up using cheats. This is pretty fun. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's it. But can okay, sit down. Okay. Alright, you actually need to pause when you activate the things. On this guy you just want to spam steal. You spam steal and we spam steal until we get everything pretty much. And you don't want to waste a turn detecting either. You don't want to do that. Oh, we're getting really lucky actually, wrist and stuff that immediately. Damn, I think they've actually improved the way it looks. Just checking with one more character here. Yeah, doesn't have anything now, just go all out. Attack. I should probably increase the volume, maybe it's actually the TV volume that can maybe be the thing. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Is it the... I forgot if it's just that you pause in order to skip like the cutscene or if it's just pressing the start button or the middle button. And here you can get a certain trophy, by the way. Like you can do the whole stupid thing of kidnapping the other one and then you need to click it like I think 50 or so times, maybe 30 times. Yes. Yeah, now we get to play as Vivi. Or very good shot roll, yeah. Skip the cutscene, yeah, you actually just press X there in the cutscene. There are some things I want to be doing, by the way. Yeah, it's weird, like everything else is low res, but Vivi is the high res. There. I don't know how well it's gonna pick up the microphone, by the way, like this might be just completely worthless, you know, and stuff that, but yeah. I definitely don't want it to do the BU sound, you know, which is a problem if it's too loud. Okay, so... yes. Okay, yeah, skipping Madeline, it was just actually gonna save time. Wait, what is the controls? Can I check controls anywhere? Over here icon. Perspective, rotate mode, cards. Wait, huh? Okay, it's weird sometimes when it's like... I thought there was stuff on the screen, maybe it's not yet. There is, okay. Because the thing is like, the thing you want to do basically with a lot of the... like, for example, if you waste too much time at certain parts of the game, you're not going to be able to get Excalibur, like you basically waste the run completely and stuff like that. So if you take a long time like making your names or whatever, then you're just gonna lose immediately. But yeah. It definitely feels like it's lagging a bit, by the way. I want to sell those two. Here's the FFIX union. Yes, we do actually, and we get two balls, some more balls. Here icon is not needed. Turn that off. I mean, it is useful at certain points, but otherwise not so much. You don't want to go there yet though, if I remember correctly, right? No, okay, it is still. When he was so yeah, he might purchase 3 cards in a safe place. Is it here? Nah, I know where the thing is, by the way, so yeah. So yeah, you can also go in here. I don't think you can save the kitty yet to go look for the kitty yet, you know, stuff that. Can we go up there? Nope. Oh, hello again. Right, you go in here. And first get this tent. And I think there's... isn't it behind there? No, that's later, I think. Or something that doesn't show up immediately, but when you ring here you get some rare cards. Or some decent cards at least. One of them is a rare, kinda. So you get Iron Knight, you get Goblin, and you get Fang. The main problem though is you need to kind of talk to FFIX to get the cards, by the way, if you're gonna be doing the card stuff. I forgot though, does the timer run faster? Does the timer run faster if you like activate the thing, by the way? If you activate like high speed mode, does that increase the speed? Inside the house, because inside the house we have 3 gear. Dun, dun, dun. I thought there was something else here. Nah, 3 gil. But I believe there is something like right under your side drops as well. But yeah. I forgot where it is that the cat shows up, if it's like you go back in here somewhere. Oh no, actually it's... I think it's gonna be worth doing the quest actually. For the kitten thing. Because I believe we have to do it before you give the ticket, by the way. I think it's way back here, because you can actually go further back here, by the way. I think we need to go back to the very first, like you need to even go past this screen. Because, yeah, there's the cat. Okay. And then I forgot if that gives a reward immediately or if that's like later on. Some card here. I think there's something with the statue, isn't there? A potion. Yeah, sadly you cannot go outside of Alexandria, at least on my card. To keep in mind that cards can also level up and stuff that, like, I think that the card system, like, I don't know why they didn't like make Tetramaster used to be the default thing, like the Tetramaster specifically from like Final Fantasy 8. This is the, yeah, right, there's some things here. There's one thing here, potion, 12 minutes already. Get that, get the flank card. And put some gear on for. Yeah, man, it's pretty fun that it takes quite a while for you to get to a save point, by the way. Look into the ticket booth, and then immediately hand in a ticket. Virtual ticket, blah blah blah. I forgot if it's actually established. You need to go back here to talk to FFIX, by the way, after the small scene here that happens. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I think I understand, blah blah blah. Alright, you don't need to talk to him actually. Because the one that actually gives the card is the shopkeeper guy. So yeah. There's of course a grind that we're gonna be doing that we might use the sheet for you know, and stuff like that, because there's a very good grind that you can do. And a lot of it is of course stealing from a lot of bosses, just like stealing as much as possible. And the guy is over here, right? Yeah. Is there a reward yet? Meow meow. And he gives a bomb card. It's pretty decent actually, bomb card is pretty okay. But it's also a gauge if you're gonna be able to win a match or not in the card stuff. And then Mog. I'm gonna do the side quest. Like, I've never fully finished the thing, but I've done most of the thing, but then it's like delivering the letters and stuff like that. But there's like one that I keep missing or something like that, and I think that the thing is that you need to backtrack, because I thought that all it has to do with the mine section and stuff that when you ride those things, but that doesn't seem to be the case either, or maybe some sort of bug, like I don't know, you know, and stuff like that. I don't think he sells the items yet, right? Any items yet, right? Yeah, because he won't stay here. You cannot like follow after him. Blah blah blah. Why? Pie. They really like the save system here, because back on the PS4 the save system was actually in the old school way with the menus and everything, and those are a way better way to make it, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah. Normally I have no problem, you know, doing the thing. Okay. Don't worry, it won't fall. So I mean, we need to do it in 12 recording sessions pretty much to get like the Excalibur and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, chat, you're gonna be here. Chat, of course, should always be the second character. Kind of fun. Chat is on the rescue. And you actually want to go down here because there is something here. And see those smaller gill will actually add up and stuff like that. And I believe there's also something in this one as well here. Yeah. And keep in mind that these are always worth selling and all stuff like that, for the most part. There's only really one place where you're gonna have a problem with your magic and stuff like that. And we are just gonna rush through certain areas, of course, and not like go for all the treasure chests in certain areas. And the fact that we can skip cutscenes is a big deal, by the way, because that's usually what loses you a lot of time, basically, because the timer does not pause in cutscenes. And I believe, isn't there like 90 minutes of cutscenes in Final Fantasy 9? Or maybe it's less than that. Breath of fire. And I wonder, like, if you activate the trick, by the way, like do those RPG battles like end super quickly and stuff like that, you know. Because here, of course, you can't steal from bosses here. So that because you don't actually get steal. We should back the kids, man. Nah, the kids, man. Och hosten i mig blir kust. Okay. Basically, you just ignore the other ones. Yeah, you just ignore the other guys. Because they just like the stage effects and stuff like that. And the thing is normally that you wanna beat, I think this one you wanna beat in like, I forgot if you can do it in 1 hour or if it's like 2 it's gonna take, you know, stuff like that. And I wanna do as much of the Chocobo stuff as possible. Like, you don't need to do all the Chocobo stuff, you can just do it afterwards. But then, you know, like, you know. Because there are no XP in these early battles, by the way. Hopefully I remember correctly how to do the thing with the blank here. Like I always do this first time, by the way, when I play, but now I'm afraid of the input lag and stuff like that, because of this television. Has worse input lag than my previous one. And I think that I need to use the D-pad to press these things. Okay. I already failed, by the way. There's no way if you have done wrong with one command, basically. And I think the inputs are always the same, right? Because this is important, because doing it correctly gives you 10,000 gil, which is going to be really important. I think that's almost perfect otherwise, except for that one mistake. Yeah. Take the man an encore, let's give it to them! But I think they give you an easier input. Wow, we're getting really super lucky here. This is like the best thing that you could possibly get. This pattern. I forgot that you can get this pattern, like this is insane, man. This is like the super easy pattern. I think it is supposed to be at least. Unless I press the wrong button, there's no way we're not getting 100 here. That's gonna be 100 after 100. 10,000 yen. I think it's otherwise like 9,700 or whatever, it's basically in the, you know. Okay, Mage Mass immediately, okay, I need to go back in here. Alright, he doesn't show up yet. I thought there was something you could get in here, but apparently not. Yeah, sit down doing the funny stuff. I think it's over there are certain things of course are very important to do and stuff that there are certain like certain skills that you need. There's also, I forgot if it is thievery or not. There's a certain skill with Saddam that's also very, very, very important. But you can of course trick it when you're doing this mode, because if you activate battle resistance, that means that you automatically go into trance, and you can use that with Winnie and they just eat most mobs. And Captain, Captain Giga Shit. Because he's the strongest character, of course, in the game. Huh? Okay, broadsword, bronze helm, bronze armor, okay. We don't need to equip them yet. Oh, bird killer we don't need bird killer either. Let's just equip them by the way. I forgot if you need to equip them before you start gaining like stuff towards it, but yeah. I think we also need to go immediately right and talk here to get a certain specific thing. Because that gives you Moonstone, and Moonstone is another beast killer. That means that you can get off the broadsword quicker if you want to. You can also get early shell with equipping the Moonstone and Garnet, for example, which is really, really powerful as well. Right. Then we go in here. So that's 2 of them. 2 and there's 9 in total. Oops. Wait, have we already screwed it up? from Cooper to Monty, but that guy was not Monty, the one in the castle. What was here again? I thought there was something here that you could pick up, but apparently not. There's gonna be one guy running somewhere, by the way. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be green or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. Okay, so 3 of them so far. Oh. Damn it. I forgot where the trigger is. Damn it. Because you're only going to be able to catch him that way, basically on the lower part, so you need to stand a bit like that, as you saw. I don't think there's one in the library, because I don't think he can face off against the super boss here alone. Right, because I think there's one over here as well. Right. Yeah, it's not available yet. It would be a cool boost otherwise if you could just go and challenge it immediately at this point, you know, and stuff like that. Like it would be like super cool. So that's what, so that's 1, 2, and then 3 from the running guy, 4 from the field guy, 5 from the 5 from that guy. And that's 6 of them. That's 6 of them. And that's just a regular night to put it off for whatever we can name. Seven. So wait, so there's two at that room. There's a third one Just running up and down. There's 4 in the kitchen place over on the right side. Then there's 5 in the library, 6 on the outside, 7 on that guy. Maybe there's one that I missed. Because I don't think that there is that you have to go back. I forgot right, or is the one that I'm pretty certain there's nothing back here, by the way. What? Blah blah blah. Of course, I am gonna try the trick in the fight against. Although I do think that in that fight, right, it only has to do with the amount of turns you take, so you can use defend and win the battle that way. Because the bomb just needs to grow. That's all that needs to happen in that fight, because I don't think that you can steal in that fight, because they still give you FFIX, they don't give you like the proper steal command. And stuff. Escape hatch. It's easily to fool. I used to think that backgrounds actually used to look better than this, or sharper than this at least, you know, something. And then you want to turn it the other way now, because the 2 treasure chests are definitely worth it. Turn it right. That's good mode. Okay, so 40 minutes, that's actually okay-ish, I guess. Because we did spend a lot of time just doing worthless stuff. Wait. No, I did not. Okay, good. Because the Phoenix Finion, if I remember correctly, right? Because you cannot learn that thing immediately anyway, right? Because you cannot equip Phoenix Finion, right? On another character that you cannot equip, yeah. Because the Phoenix Finion you need to have to on Echo to learn, because it's not full dagger. I forgot, can you steal from him here? I think there was one encounter that you can steal from him, right? Yeah, we can steal here. Oh, wow, he crit there. So now that's very, very rare. We're gonna take the risk here. I don't think he's gonna attack Sedan again. Actually, we need to potion here. Just be safe. And I believe that it doesn't matter how much you like. I think there's one more, right? Nope. You go all out assault. Boom. And Sina is completely worthless anyway, it doesn't matter. Because I mean the hammer is more built for building and all stuff like that. Okay. And then he gets mad and uses a special move. And then that makes his armor and there's Orglops inside and he shoots Orglops. It's so damn dumb. And I forgot if like increasing the speed is actually a good idea to do or not, you know, in certain scenarios. Or if that actually increases the time of speed. Keep in mind, am I gonna try and steal in every battle? Maybe not, you know, and stuff like that. And on certain battles we could use like steal to get everything and then just kill the boss in one hit and just activate the stuff. But it's like if we're getting too close and stuff like that, because I would try and make a perfect file, but that's probably gonna be impossible and stuff like that, you know. Because yes, you can use the activate, I think, to do 9099 damage immediately if you really need to and stuff like that. Because I forgot how quickly I can do the chocobo stuff, like how long it takes. Because I don't remember where all the locations are for the chocobo stuff. If you have everything written down, of course things will be easier. But you can do the chocobo stuff after you get Excalibur 2, by the way. So yeah. Of course, the next character you will get to name, by the way, is we will get to name Garnet is next that we get to name, and then it's Freya after that, right? Freya after that. I'm pretty certain Freya is next after that, and then there's Gwina after Freya, and then after Gwina there's Amaranth, or there's Echo before Amaranth. Yeah, Amaranth is the last one that you recruit. And we're gonna test here to just do the 9099 thing here on Steiner here on the second fight. Because we're on stage now, so that's, you know. I don't think you need to go back to Queen Garnet, right? Oh my god, I need to talk to the guy in the tower twice. I forgot to talk to the guy in the tower twice. I needed to do that in order to actually get the item and stuff like that, so we missed out on a pretty decent item. I think if you find all of them right, or they give you an elixir there right or something. I don't think there's an accessory that you get, because that would be really bad if you use something accessory. And then she lights clouds on fire. Blah blah blah, Sir Rust out. Okay, so 46 minutes game. Not once. I'm just making sure that there is the FFIX here and not something else. Yeah, okay, right, so L2 is 999. Because that immediately ends the fight. I'm leaving that thing on because there's one more battle that you do, and that's the one with the bomb that happens because Queen or yes. Yeah, see, it's based on turns actually, and stuff like that. Yeah, because the damage doesn't really matter, it's used the turns that happens. She's in the back row, by the way. Like, she will eventually get weapons that are pretty decent, by the way. And there is a thing that you can abuse, by the way, as of no stat increasing items that you can equip and stuff like that. But if you do the early Grand Dragon grind, then you will miss out on all those stat upgrades and stuff like that. And we basically need to rush to Islamic Grotto, that's the most important stuff. But you can also do the chocobo stuff. Okay. Alright, skip cutscene. Okay. Bit and bite. And then they send the black waltz after. But Vivi was the prototype, which is why Vivi is supposed to last longer and stuff like that, so yeah. You can of course, one of the things there is R2, which removes random encounters, by the way, which we might abuse at certain points. And we're going in almost alt to here, by the way. Yeah, there are certain ones you get forced to watch, by the way. But I forgot how it is that you watch everything, right? Because you can't watch them in one playthrough, right? All of them, because certain ones require other things to happen. Did we screw up already? Because you cannot deliver to yourself, right? And there's not another Mog in Alexandria, right, that you can deliver to. Like, why is it, like, it's Cupo to Monte, right? And yeah, you cannot go inside yet. We are actually gonna activate the 9099 here, because we're not gonna be able to do the thing here, but the thing we want to make sure that we do here is we gain a few levels here, just so there's dagger, leather, silk shirt, no, not a copy silk shirt, and we're at 13,000 now, by the way, so yeah. Every time we want encounters, man. Basically, I don't remember how many of the mobs that you actually one-shot and stuff that, yeah. I'm actually gonna put some on in the back row just because we're doing this here. We can just put him in the back row. I forgot how many levels there was that you want to get here. The reason why we put him in the back row is because it doesn't really matter for our damage and stuff like that. And we will take a lot less damage with this. And I think you cannot steal from the plant guy, right? You can't steal from the plant guy, if I remember correctly. I think like level 6 is what you go up to here, I think, because that makes a few fights safer basically. It's basically so that you can do a certain fight later on without having to worry. And that's with the sea lion or whatever, not sea lion, you know, I forgot what its name is, you know. Stuff that in the snowy place or in the ice cavern bed basically. There is a fight there that you want to be doing and you want to steal everything from, and you know, yeah. Now you can use, of course, use steal and then just eventually hit it with melee and stuff there and kill it that way, you know, so that. Okay. It restores 150. Yeah, we're still under 1 hour, which is pretty decent. Because actually, a lot of the discs aren't very lengthy in this game. Like the first disc is really short. And that's just because, you know, like the first disc just ends here. That was always the thing, right? Because the cutscenes took up so much in this game. The cinematics. And I mean, the first disc is kind of to introduce the world a bit, you know. The first disc you could basically say is the prologue, is the introduction section, you know, and stuff like that. Basically, it would be like if there was a demo, it would be what the whole demo would be, not this. We still haven't gotten the other fight though. I think there's a 2-fang fight that you can get right. I really want to see that fight though. Because the 2 fangs gives you, I think it's like it adds, right? So it's 23 plus 23, so it's 46 XP instead. I think there's also the possibility of 2 goblins, right? Or 1 goblin and 1. The goblin is way less, right? Oh, the goblin is the same. The goblin is also 23. But we still haven't gotten like a double fight yet. I think maybe in this section closer to the end of the screen there is maybe where you know where he's gonna get. I might just go with level 5 by the way. Because I think that would be enough from the boss here, because this will count as a boss here. Of course, this boss has nothing. I don't think that this affects it, so it really needed to use kill on it. I don't think it affects its damage, but we need to make sure. And you want to make sure that you just use 3 hammers, you don't use the tiger thing, because that's going to kill her. What is that like? I don't know. Somehow it raises my dick. Could it really be sexy time? I heard of it before. It makes you want to bang. Alright, let's bang. Prison cage. Prison cage, stupid face. Free energy, boom. Damage, boom. Yum, 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 yum. And then he escapes. Princess. What the hell? Han går hål. Sin grabbar hål. Sant och ta. So we stop the recording now and I start